All right, so is Jiren truly unbeatable at this point? Let's talk about who we think is going to be the one to take on Jiren and potentially beat him. I'm joined by my buddy Jeff once again, and we're going to talk about who we think has the best chance to take on Jiren and beat him. So, without further ado, Jeff, who do you think has the number one shot of beating Jiren right now? Among the contestants that we currently have. Like you mentioned, Gohan, but we haven't seen anything from Gohan. So why do you believe that? Why do you believe, like, we haven't seen anything from him? Like, it's easier to say Frieza because at least we know he's at the level of Super Saiyan God.
But the thing is, most people know Gohan's the one who's going to win. I'd love to speculate and be like, oh, you know, Frieza and Vegeta are going to team up and whatever, but it's basically already written that Gohan's going to be the one to do it.
Well, I don't know, man, because, like, there's still a chance it could be Goku.
Shut up, we're recording.
There's still a chance that Goku could still win, man.
Well, he hasn't beaten anybody yet.
That's true. Like, he has, like, okay, if we go back and we talk about who Goku's fought in this series, he's fought Beerus, and he didn't beat Beerus.
No.
He fought against who was the second one after that? Frieza. And
Frieza.
I guess
the thing is, he could have beat Frieza though.
Yeah.
He got bored. That's what it was.
He got cocky and he started basically.
No, he got bored because Frieza was like, haha, I'm Golden Frieza, and Goku's like, yeah, you didn't train that form. You're losing power like fucking crazy.
And then somehow a ki blast knocked him out. You know. But technically, I mean, he didn't really win that. I'd say. I think Vegeta still did.
Yeah, I guess he didn't technically win.
So, and then after that we had what, the Universe 6? Universe 6 he didn't win.
Universe 6? No, Hit beat him.
Yep. And then we had Hit come back and then he got killed, like you said.
Yeah, Goku died. But then he brought himself back to life.
Yep. And then we had Goku Black, who he didn't beat, right? And then we had Zamasu and Rose, who he didn't beat. So,
thanks, Trunks.
I mean, he also almost lost to Krillin when they were fighting.
No way.
Remember when they were training?
Yeah, I mean, when they were training, sure, but if you look at, like, the universe Tournament of Power, it shows just how much Goku actually does hold back for the most part.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
Even in Blue, like, compare it to how, like, when Kale went berserk and he fired a blue Kamehameha and she just walked through it like nothing.
Yeah, that was crazy, man.
Compared to what's happening now, like, he was clearly holding back because she has, like, her ultimate full power. She fires a blast and just in red form, he walked through it like nothing.
Well, it's true. Like, when I was watching this fight for Kale and Caulifla, I was just like, wow, Goku really does not take anybody seriously at this point except for Jiren. Like, he's even, like, bossing Frieza around. He's bossing around Vegeta. He's, like, in his own way. Like,
well,
by the way, I love the Frieza Vegeta. I love the Frieza Goku stuff that keeps happening.
I know. He's like, Frieza's like stepping to him, and he's like, okay, so I really just gotta put my foot down with Frieza. Like, that's what he does now.
Every single time he turns around, Frieza's always got some kind of attack ready. He's like, Frieza. He's like, okay.
I know, it's funny. They have a great relationship.
Honestly, like, when I was watching 114, I kind of like saw a little bit of maybe what we might see in the future is like a kind of like Frieza's the god of destruction, Goku's like his angel, his keeper, right? Maybe that's what's gonna happen. Is Frieza's gonna get so strong that only Goku can basically stop him, and then that's why he's always gonna be there to keep him in check. You know?
Well, you know what might happen is Frieza might become the god of destruction. I don't know if we'll see Beerus step down or not.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't seen enough of the politics to actually really know.
Well, maybe they'll get their own new universe or something, or the whatever.
I can see Goku ending up training with the Grand Priest, though.
Oh, yeah, that's probably going to happen.
So anytime, like, if Frieza's a god of destruction, anytime, like, he'd get out of hand, they'll just be like, okay, we'll call Goku. Because Goku will have Ultra Instinct by then. He'll be way stronger.
Oh, yeah, but then we'll see Goku at, like, crazier potential. But anyways, back to the topic. We can easily get sidetracked for days, right? So, let's talk about probability. So your probability, we talked about this in the last episode, is that you think Gohan is going to win the Tournament of Power, and you think that that's because it's just that he's been foreshadowed basically by saying, you know, he's got his family to protect, and
the Cell Saga all over again.
The Cell Saga all over again, and okay, but
actually no. I hate the tangent again, but can you imagine if Gohan doesn't step up in this tournament? Like, all this Gohan build-up and nothing happens?
No, you're right. Like, if Gohan does not win it here, that's the end of Gohan. I'm sorry. Like, he's had remember that time that he came back from training with Piccolo, and I think Trunks was heading back to his timeline just before the Zamasu arc, or just at the end?
Yeah.
And it was like,
his bang was down. He was in his mystic form.
Yeah, and I was like, okay. And he was just thumbs up, and I was like, okay, they're gonna do something with him. And then, you know, we didn't see much after that. I guess that's because this is this kind of arc right here. But yeah, you're right. It's very possible that Gohan might be the one. But it's so, you know, one of the things that Super's doing that's really well right now is that.
And just to parallel the Cell Saga. Don't forget Goku fought Cell before Gohan did.
Right. But Vegeta never even got a chance against him, right? So and what is Frieza in this case? Like, the androids are just, we know they're not going to do anything serious.
Even the androids showed up for the Cell Saga. It's crazy.
Oh yeah, 16 did, not 17 and 18. Obviously they couldn't. But yeah, you're right. Okay, so basically.
Jiren's gonna kill Frieza and they're gonna throw his head to Gohan. Actually, it's already been proven he can live as just a head, so... But
basically Frieza at this point is probably just gonna be the wild card in that case, right?
He is the wild card. That's what makes him so good.
I mean, we're just gonna probably see him try to usurp Jiren, you know, in some way. So it really comes down to, I guess what you're saying is Goku's gonna fight against Jiren again. And then something's going to happen, and maybe he, you know, like you said in the other episode, if you guys haven't seen it, go check out our 114 episode review. Gohan, you know, might get past the Potara earrings with Vegeta, possibly, or Goku or something. And he might fuse, because you were saying, like, Kale and Caulifla might actually defuse, get beat by someone like Frieza, and then they throw their earrings back in. But I don't know, man, like, the only reason I can see them throwing their earrings in is not if Frieza beats them, but if Jiren beats them.
Yeah.
So,
well, no, it's not beating them. It's the fact that what it is they will diffuse, and then I think the earrings don't work for a certain amount of time or something, so they'll give it to somebody else.
Because, look, we know for a fact that Kale and Caulifla, if they're going to get knocked out, they're going to get knocked out by Jiren. It's not going to be Frieza, because, look, like, Universe 6
It might be Frieza.
I don't know, man. Universe 6 is essentially exactly the same. Well, I mean, he did beat Kaba, so... You never know.
He beat Kaba, and he really wants to fight Kale and Caulifla.
Okay, so you put Gohan at number 1 to beat Jiren. Just base Gohan, just Gohan as himself, no fusion, no nothing?
Gohan, he might get Ultra Instinct or some kind of similar thing.
Okay, kind of like what Trunks got.
He's going to get a power-up. He's not going to be able to just to beat him the way he is.
Right, okay. Do you think it's going to have something to do with Piccolo? Is that why Piccolo's still here?
Well, I don't know if, like, I don't think he'll team up with Piccolo. I can see Piccolo getting knocked out probably pretty soon.
Yeah, like, what is going to happen with these Namekians? Like, let's make a little bit of a speculation, because these guys are pretty much the only ones left from Universe 6, aside from Kale and Caulifla, that, you know, that matter. And then we got Vegeta fighting Toppo. Frieza's doing nothing. The androids, I think, are just going to knock out Speed Racer guy there, whatever his name is.
What I think is going to come from this Namekian fight, I think Gohan and Piccolo are going to, like, learn something. Not like a big mystery, but Gohan's going to be like, oh, that's neat, what a cool technique or something. Like, that's going to happen. Or they're going to teach him to, like, unlock his mind. Because I can actually see Gohan getting the same power that Jiren has.
You think so? The gaze.
Yeah.
Whoa, that'd be cool. I mean, like, every character gets some kind of a new ability that's different than each other. That would be neat. But Goku right now basically has the two most unique abilities with Kaioken Blue and, you know, Ultra Instinct. Gohan doesn't... He has, like, Mystic.
Unlocked, like, yeah, he has his ultimate form. He's, like, beyond Super Saiyan 3 in base form.
And even Frieza has his own special form. He's got, you know, Golden Frieza, who let's talk about the ability that he might actually have another stage. That's
I'm waiting for him to turn into like Golden Cooler.
all right. Let's talk about Frieza. So what are we seeing with Frieza? Because nothing seems to be rattling Frieza. He doesn't seem to care that Goku had Ultra Instinct. He's like, oh, that's an interesting ability, you know. And he basically just, I don't know if Frieza just wants Goku to just fight and kind of wear people down so that he can beat them as, you know, Golden Frieza. But I think he's got another power up, dude. I definitely think he's got another power up.
I don't think he was surprised because I don't think he's not really planning to kill Goku now. He has like this admiration for him, like, oh, look, he's the only guy who ever beat me, but he's like the strongest fucking thing ever. Of course he gets a power up.
Well, what we're seeing, dude, what we're seeing is character building for what I believe to be the future of their relationship, which is potentially, like we were saying, the God of Destruction and, you know, the Attendant, basically, right? That's look at it. I mean,
if the angels weren't actually their own thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't see Goku as like the angel, like he doesn't have that same kind of look, right? So, unless they give Goku a brand new look with the white hair and stuff like that, and
which they won't.
Which is, well, it's possible, man. It's possible.
That's Ultra Instinct, he transforms into an angel.
He might have white hair. You never know. Well, he was an angel at the end of GT, wasn't he?
Super Saiyan 5! Finally!
Yeah. Yo, AF, yeah. After Future, baby. But didn't he have the... He came back in GT at the end, and he was an angel, remember?
Yeah, he was also an angel at the end of... I think it was the Cell Saga?
Yeah. So Goku's been an angel a bunch of times, and I mean, so is Frieza. Like, Frieza had the angel halo, too. I don't know, like... Anyways, we're getting ahead of ourselves on this, but
Goku like spent half of Z dead.
I know, it's so crazy. It's so true. So okay, so with Frieza, do you think Frieza has a chance of beating Jiren? Do you think he'll take Jiren on one-on-one, or do you think it's not going to happen at all?
Frieza one-on-one, no way.
You don't think?
I can see Frieza fighting Jiren, but it won't be one-on-one.
I agree with that. I don't think we're going to see Frieza get into a battle by himself, because I think if he does, that's not how he fights. He's very conniving, right?
Jiren is the only person who stands a threat against Frieza.
Exactly. Well, and an Ultra Instinct Goku and potentially Vegeta.
Universe 7 is technically all in a team, so.
Right. Well, okay, but I mean, right now, do you think that Frieza's stronger than the Kefla fusion? You know, even at Super Saiyan 2?
Yeah.
You really do, eh?
I do, yeah.
Because if she beats Goku in Super Saiyan Blue, that would mean that they're on par with Golden Frieza. Remember, because Goku and Frieza were fighting prior to this tournament. So.
Oh, I know, and I'm still pretty sure that Frieza was stronger than Goku at that time.
Yeah, I do too, because he also didn't use Kaioken times 20 to fight him.
That's true, yeah.
And Frieza didn't use.
Frieza was hiding something.
Frieza's got something hidden. Like,
well, he's probably still got some of that destruction.
Like, the God of Destruction power?
Yeah.
Or it could just be literally that the fact that he's had it within his body that he can basically reactivate it at any time. Right? Maybe if as soon as you have that ability and you have that kind of potential, maybe it awakens some potential within you. Who knows?
You think he can just transform into a God of Destruction?
Well, what do you mean by transform into a God of Destruction? Like
beyond Golden Frieza, he gets another form that's just like Harbinger of Destruction, Freezy Pop.
That'd be pretty sweet. I mean, what do you think a change like that would look like?
It'd probably be like dark purple.
Dark purple?
It'd be something like cooler, but instead of white, it would probably be like, I don't know.
Like a real, like true evil, like a true evil kind of form, kind of?
Yeah, just imagine Beerus' color palette on Frieza.
That'd be kind of cool. That'd be neat. And would he become more buff, skinnier? Like, what would we see in terms of his appearance change, like aside from the colors?
You might get something still small, like his fourth form, but I can see him getting like the cooler Super Shredder form.
Yeah, maybe he'll get like Saiyan armor, like Saiyan armor style. Yeah, dude, if we see that, I'd be very pleased with that. Like the reason I think Frieza, I think you're right. Frieza isn't going to win the Tournament of Power. To me, it really comes down to Vegeta. Like I've said in a couple other videos, is because everybody else has basically gotten something out of this tournament, right? If Jiren doesn't win this tournament, which, let's be honest, he
have we had even one episode strictly about Vegito fighting somebody?
Vegeta? No. We had him fighting a bit of Ribrianne. We had him fighting bits of Toppo. Like, we're not getting to see him fight at all.
Every other character has had, like,
except Frieza.
Majority of an episode.
Except Frieza. Frieza has not fought in... No, he fought Gohan, like, a little bit, I guess.
He fought, yeah, but he also fought Kaba.
Dude, that was not a fight. Like, that was nothing.
Yeah, it's true. He was like,
he just transformed and bam, he was done.
But unless they're hiding, because we know they're hiding something for Frieza. That's why.
We know they're hiding something for Vegeta, Frieza, and Gohan, right? That's why they're not, like... Gohan probably the least, because we've seen him get into a lot of fights with other characters, and he's actually struggled. Vegeta hasn't struggled against anybody but Frost, because Frost...
And he's knocked out the most people in the entire tournament.
Yeah, and he, he struggled against Frost because Frost basically, reversed the Mafubo on him, right?
Mm-hmm.
So aside from that, though, no one's really been a challenge to Vegeta at this point, honestly. So you think that you think it's going to be Gohan? I think it's going to be Vegeta because out of everybody in the tournament right now.
Well, no, what I said when we were talking before is it's going to be Gohan in the anime and Vegeta in the manga.
That's actually a really interesting perspective. But I mean, in terms of the anime, which I think is what most people are kind of tuning into. I think you're right. Vegeta in the manga is definitely the lead. I think they're putting a lot more emphasis on him. I mean, he even got Super Saiyan God, right? We haven't even seen that with him in the anime yet. Which, to be honest, I hope we see. Oh man, when we get to see that, it's gonna be fucking awesome.
I was really disappointed when they cut to Toppo and he was already in blue.
Yeah, me too. That was kind of frustrating. But the truth is, Toppo has to warrant blue, right?
Because, I know, but I wanted to see Vegeta go red first. But
if Vegeta's able to beat Toppo, if he's able to knock him around in blue while it took Goku Kaioken times 10, that shows Vegeta's stronger in blue, right?
Yeah.
So Vegeta is technically he is stronger in blue. We know this. We know that he's far more refined in blue.
Well, don't forget, Vegeta hasn't stopped training, even though he's like, I got a family, blah, blah, blah. He was still training. He blew up the hyperbolic time chamber a second time.
And I mean, Goku's just gotten lazy and stuff. But, anyways, back to reason why is that I think that Vegeta's going to win because Goku, okay, they all want something, right? I don't know what Jiren wants. I'm sure there's some kind of a prize for Jiren to win.
Jiren probably just wants to wish everybody back.
Nah, dude. I think Jiren wants, he probably wants to be a god. He probably wants the same thing as Frieza. That could be literally his motive, is he wants the same power as a god. Or something else.
I still like to think that Jiren's actually a good guy.
It's possible, but I kind of want to see some actual bad guys for once. You know what I mean? The only real bad guys we've had in this entire series was Zamasu.
Zamasu were pretty bad.
Yeah, they were pretty bad. But Zamasu and Rose were the only bad characters. And they weren't even really that bad. Like, at the beginning, Zamasu was just weird. He just got angry because, a Saiyan was stronger than...
this mortal is stronger than me.
And I mean, come on, let's be honest here. Frieza is, coming back. Beerus could have killed him. Right? Beerus killed Zamasu, which was pretty sweet. That was a sick moment, by the way.
That was awesome.
Yeah, he just destroys him. But there was aha, we got, another version of us in another time period, bitch. But yeah, okay, so... The reasoning is, I think Vegeta's going to win, is that he's unlimited than most people right now. He's also being kind of held back a bit in terms of a lot of the battles, right? He's taken on the second strongest character in the entire tournament, which is Toppo, right? And I think he'll probably end up beating Toppo, or it's going to come to a close because of something else. They're gonna basically halt the fight, right?
Yeah, I can see him not beating Toppo. I can't see him losing.
Because the thing
without somebody else jumping in.
When we were talking about this, is that we don't see Dispo surviving longer than Toppo. Right?
No.
So Dispo's going to have to go first, and then Toppo. But if Toppo goes first, Dispo won't stay around. So it makes me believe that unless someone takes on Dispo right now, Toppo's going to stick around for a little longer.
Well, the thing is, once Toppo and Dispo are knocked out, Jiren's getting up.
Well, that's the thing, too, is that's probably going to have to happen. So two people are going to...
That's Vegeta's goal right now.
Right, so we know Vegeta can probably beat Dispo, right? That's
Yeah.
pretty obvious.
Goku could whoop Dispo in red.
Yeah.
So Vegeta,
So
Vegeta will do fine.
So
I still
if
think
he
he's
does
way
beat
stronger than
Toppo,
Toppo.
if he does beat Toppo and someone takes out Dispo, we'll get Jiren in there. And Goku will probably be ready. You know what they're probably doing, dude? This actually makes sense. Is that they're using Kale and Caulifla to get Goku back to full strength, basically, right? Through fighting.
Mm-hmm.
That's like their cheap Senzu Bean kind of ability, right? Vegeta is taken on Toppo, who he will probably beat. And then we have someone beating Dispo. Who do you think? It's probably going to be Frieza because they just mentioned Frieza was, getting in his way, kind of.
I love that. I'm getting out of here.
But if Frieza...
No, I can see Dispo lasting for a while just because he's so unimportant at this point.
Yeah. He might be like a Jace character. You never know.
Captain
Jiren! But I think that if Vegeta does knock out Toppo and someone knocks out Dispo, I think Jiren will come after Vegeta.
Mm-hmm.
And that'll probably awaken Jiren to fight Vegeta, which I think will happen. And maybe, as Vegeta always happens to do, he's going to bite off more than he can chew. And then we're going to see him go down. Maybe we'll see the fusion then, and if not that, then maybe we will see a Gohan or maybe a Goku or, but...
you know who's going to beat him? Gogeta. Gohan and Vegeta fuse.
Right, we were talking about that. That's an interesting idea. But that would assume that Goku gets knocked out, or Goku and Frieza are going to take on someone else.
I'll be really disappointed if Goku doesn't get knocked out of the tournament. It's such a good opportunity. How can it not happen?
If he doesn't fuse, he's getting knocked out. That's my honest opinion. Because they need that shock factor. He might get knocked out by Kale and Caulifla. I think it's possible.
I don't think so. I think he'll last. He'll fight Jiren again in Ultra Instinct, and then I can see him getting knocked out.
But no, they won't do that because it's redundant, right? Like, why would he fight him again? Because he's already.
That's true, yeah.
It's redundant. He's gonna have to probably fight Kale and Caulifla. He's probably gonna have to go Super Saiyan, blue times 20, and then maybe he gets knocked out by Kale and Caulifla. Kale and Caulifla fight against Jiren, and then they get knocked out, and then they leave the earrings behind. Who knows?
I can see Kefla knocking out Goku and then defusing.
Yeah.
They might actually have to push all that energy to knock out Goku.
Because right now,
right away.
As it stands right now, I think Kefla has the highest potential to fight Jiren in her state that we know of, because her power is unreal, right? So, and Jiren's...
Well, we know, but she cannot output enough power to beat Jiren without defusing.
But the twitching that Jiren did in this episode, it just showcased that Jiren basically is interested in their potential, right?
Yeah.
He hasn't twitched for Vegeta. He hasn't twitched for Frieza. Goku made him obviously fight, whatever. But, dude, we're probably going to see Kefla take on Jiren. I think that's going to happen. And...
she still doesn't stand a chance.
No, she's going to lose. Guaranteed she's going to lose. She's probably going to defuse, maybe, throw the earrings back for Goku and Vegeta if Goku's still in this and Vegeta's still in this. Otherwise, Jiren might take out Vegeta for beating Toppo, and then he might, Goku will get involved into the fight after that. He'll fight Goku after beating Kefka.
Jiren's going to knock out Vegito.
Vegito?
Yeah.
Really? Why do you say that?
Well, for one thing, Gohan has to be the last one left. I can see both. What I can do is I can see Vegeta fight Jiren, get his shit kicked in. Goku's gonna join in. They're gonna sort of team up.
Wait, you said Vegito? Vegito? Get kicked in?
No, I'm talking about the build up to it. Vegeta's gonna fight Jiren.
Yeah.
He's gonna get his ass beat, but he's not gonna get knocked out. He's gonna team up with Goku.
Yeah.
Goku is not gonna get Ultra Instinct. Jiren's gonna try and push Ultra Instinct out of it. They're gonna have the earrings somehow. They're gonna fuse into Vegito.
Yeah.
They're gonna fight.
And then awaken Ultra Instinct.
And then knock him out.
And then what? Awaken Ultra Instinct? In the.
No.
Because how is Vegeta going to get it, right? That's the thing, is that if they're fused, Vegeta's going to have to get Ultra Instinct either through... he either has it right now, or he's going to have to get it through probably the fusion, in which, he he just gets part of it by being part of the fusion.
For all we know, that might be all we see of Ultra Instinct until the next arc. Very, very unlikely.
Yeah, no, that's not true, dude. Yeah, definitely not.
But based on the power level of it, how they're like, yeah, even Gods of Destruction don't have that, I can see them shelving it until the next arc.
Nah, no, I don't, because Jiren clearly has Ultra Instinct.
Oh, yeah.
So a fighter has to have some sort of mastery of Ultra Instinct to beat him, and I think what you said is true. I think that... So, okay, let's kind of break it down. All right, so let me finish what I was saying about Vegeta, and then we'll break it down into how we see it exactly kind of happening. So, I think if it's going to be a single fighter and not a fused fighter, it'll be Vegeta. Vegeta will fight Jiren, and the reason he'll win in my mind is that Goku already got his wish of becoming stronger and fighting strong people. That's his wish, right? Frieza's wish is that basically he comes back to life, right? And he's going to get that by basically being part of the tournament. I believe they said that if he enters the tournament...
No, I can agree. I can see Vegeta beating him just because this entire arc has been about hyping up the Saiyans.
Right.
And he's like, oh, yo,
and he needs to train. He needs to train the Universe 7, Universe 6 Saiyans. But the only two people that are left that really kind of make me... the other character that makes me feel like it's iffy is, you're right, it's Gohan. And Gohan because he needs to protect his family, right? But if it's all up to Vegeta I think like Gohan losing and putting all of his hope into Vegeta might be incredible, right? Because he's a changed character. Like, look at this whole change that we're seeing from Vegeta. You say there's a lot of, lead up to Gohan fighting Jiren and beating him. Look at Vegeta, though. He's like a changed guy. He's like a father. He cares about his kids now. He actually doesn't want to lose these things, and he realizes that maybe he'll want to protect Gohan's family too, right? And he wants to bring back Universe 6.
Here's the sickest thing that could happen that won't. Goku gets knocked out. Gohan goes Ultra Instinct.
Gohan's not... I don't think Gohan's getting Ultra Instinct, dude.
Hold on. So, okay, fine. Gohan gets his new power-up, fights Jiren, loses... And then Vegeta, after seeing, Goku go Ultra Instinct and Gohan go Ultra Mystic, he's like, oh, and then he gets, Ultra Instinct, because he would.
Where does this leave Frieza, though? Where does this leave Frieza?
Who cares?
Who cares? Frieza's going to have a role in this, dude. No.
Because don't forget, at the end of the tournament, no matter what universe wins, the best fighter gets the wish. So if it's literally just Vegeta beats Jiren... Frieza will knock out Vegeta to get the wish.
But Frieza doesn't need the wish. I mean, okay, the only reason Frieza...
he wants it. He wants to wish for, to be above the gods.
Right, which gives him, a good wish. But the thing is, yeah, that's true. Like, right now there is no reason for Gohan technically to win, and there is no reason for Goku to win, right? If you look at it, basically, if Universe 7 wins...
They're both just going to wish everybody back.
Well, no, that's what Vegeta's going to do. That's Vegeta's goal. If Universe,
that too.
If Gohan wins, whatever, he basically just wants to protect his family. Goku wants to basically get stronger. That was his wish already, and he got it. He's fighting new people. He wants to fight strong people. They got their wishes. But the two people that actually have actual wishes that they want to grant now is mostly Frieza. He wants to become a god of destruction, right? Which is friggin' possible, dude. I think that's really possible. And then the only other character that I think has a motive that's worth, winning is Vegeta, who says he's going to bring back Universe 6. Now, Universe 6, do you think is going to be erased?
Yes. It's going to be near the end of the tournament.
It's going to be the last. It's going to be the second.
Very emotional.
It's going to be the last one. Exactly. It's going to be the last team to go.
I can see it coming down to 4,
Ribrian.
11, 6, and 7. And I can see 6 getting erased before 4.
No, I don't know. I don't know, man.
6 is definitely getting erased sometime this tournament.
Oh, for sure. Absolutely. They're basically to show that they're like the Universe 7, right? They're basically like, oh, look, this could be Universe 7, right?
Not only that, but there's this connection between 6 and 7. And Beerus is going to be like, oh no, Champa. Ooh.
But you know what I think we could see happen at the end, though? Is if they beat Jiren. If Vegeta beats Jiren, which is my guess, is that Frieza will be fresh from the entire tournament, having fought nobody, right? And then he'll take on Vegeta, who, potentially has Ultra Instinct, and then they have to fight for the wish. right?
Hasn't it such a long time coming? I want that.
Oh, dude, I know.
want Vegeta to fight Frieza so bad.
And he's gonna avenge his planet. You know, he's gonna avenge the Saiyans for what happened and stuff. And then Frieza legitimately gets erased.
Yes.
Okay, that would end Frieza's arc perfectly.
I can see Vegeta going up to Frieza and being like, Hakai.
Because he's the only one who does not care about Frieza. He hates Frieza. Goku, if it's up to Goku, Goku would bring Frieza back, right? But I think we're going to...
Goku would be like, oh, Frieza's strong, bring him back.
If we want to keep Frieza's integrity, he either has to beat Vegeta, or he has to lose to Vegeta and be erased. Somehow, right? So... maybe we do see Frieza win this. Maybe we see Vegeta beat Jiren, but Frieza beats Vegeta. And then he has his own form of Ultra Instinct because he had the God power inside of him the whole time, and that puts him at a next level. Because the God power is still stronger than Ultra Instinct, right? If you think about it. Because it stopped Goku. Goku couldn't get out of it, almost.
Yeah, that was weird.
So it shows that he would be innate, he wouldn't stand a chance. Vegeta would probably have a higher chance to stop it, but
I think Frieza went gold to break out of it, and Goku was in his base.
Yeah, man, he always he was just like, oh, I'm just joking. He said it didn't even hurt him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, dude,
but at the same time, Frieza
that could happen, and we see because look, right now we know. Okay, Zeno is. I think after this, we're not going to see much more about Zeno. I think he's kind of he's a joke for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
And when we see either Vegeta win and get his wish, or Frieza get his wish, Frieza's gonna wish, basically for, the power of a god of destruction, and he might get it, or he might wish to become, top of all, and at that point, but if he becomes that, he'll just destroy everything, and he'll. I don't know, man. Like, he'll be too powerful. Who's gonna stop him? Goku and Vegeta and Ultra Instinct are the only ones. Maybe he'll have to train with Jiren.
But it doesn't make sense, because every universe but 7 will be destroyed.
Yeah, that's it. Maybe they want to do that. Maybe they want to leave their arcs as is for now, right?
I'm waiting for Beerus to go up to the Super Dragon Balls and be like, oh, I wish I never met Goku.
Yeah. But no, what do you think? Do you think that's a possibility?
No, I can't see Frieza winning.
So you think...
I can't see Frieza making his wish.
After having our little discussion, I don't see Gohan winning either. I think it's going to be Vegeta.
I want it to be Vegeta.
Do you think he's going to get Ultra Instinct in this tournament?
Vegeta, yeah.
Yeah. Do you think Frieza has another power up? Yeah. Do you think we're going to see Frieza Vegeta fight potentially, or do you think he's not going to fight?
Oh, it could go either way at this point.
If he doesn't fight Vegeta, who I think is actually either Vegeta or Goku, who is actually likely to be the opponents, who is Frieza going to fight? And who is going to knock out Frieza? Jiren could.
Note, I'd be really surprised, and I've been predicting this since the beginning of the tournament, and it's been foreshadowed a few times. When is Frieza going to turn on Universe 7?
Yeah, we don't know.
Because that's coming, for sure.
Well, no, it's not, because he wants to be resurrected. I think he's listening to what Goku has to say, right? Like, he doesn't want people to think he's a snake yet. He wants to have Jiren knocked out first. The second Jiren's gone, he has a higher chance of winning.
Well, yeah, because he's not stupid. He's like, okay, last 5 minutes, Jiren gets up. What do I do?
And this also shows that I think that if he was to fight Jiren... Okay, Frieza right now is on par with either Goku or... He's on par with Goku, and he's probably on par with Vegeta. So we know that those are the 3 strongest characters. So... Frieza is probably on par with the 3 of them. Or the 2 of them.
For sure.
So any one of those 3 are going to be the ones to beat Jiren, and any one of those 3 will get their wish. I don't think it's going to be Goku, because Goku is not allowed to apparently win in this series. Right?
I want it to be Vegeta, because I want Goku to be at the tournament like, hey, Vegeta, let's go train. You're super strong now. And not only that, but with the hint with Gohan, where Goku, fought with Gohan, and he's like, I've been looking for strong people everywhere. Turns out, the strong guy was beside me the whole time. I really want Vegeta to shine.
Well, and also we haven't seen the other 2 universes that are apparently stronger than, Universe 7 and all these guys combined. Well, not combined, but, they're stronger than, like, Jiren's universe and stuff like that. Universe 1 and Universe 12.
I still think Jiren's stronger than their fighters.
Who knows, dude? Who knows?
That's true.
we're probably going to see some crazy stuff happen after this. We'll probably have a slowdown arc, and then we'll have another crazy thing happen.
Frieza takes a vacation arc.
Yeah. Frieza goes to Hawaii arc. Frieza chills out arc. But also, look at it, is that Frost is also there, right? And Frieza might want to, teach Frost some stuff. Maybe there's going to be something there. Who knows?
Frieza doesn't want to teach Frost. He already did. He's like, Frost, you're trash. Get out of here.
Yeah, I guess. But
which is exactly how I wanted that to go. I was like, when I first saw them hanging out, I'm like, why is Frieza with this guy? Frost is garbage.
Yeah, it's true. Well, yeah, I guess they were just the same race, right? There's a lot of paradigms, the same kind of things. But all right, so
Frieza's like, hey, look, this guy's like me. He's cool. Wait a minute, he's fucking weak. Get out of here.
Yeah, Frost is nothing compared to Frieza. But who knows? Frost might get gold form, but I don't know. Frost doesn't deserve gold form.
Frost is also like a coward.
Yeah, Frieza's not really. Frieza's just tactical. Not. Yeah. So, okay, after talking, do you still believe it's going to be Gohan?
Yes.
Okay, so you heard it here. Jeff's pick.
I'm not expecting any plot twists whatsoever because when does it happen, actually, really?
Yeah, you're right. But, and when do you think the Tournament of Power is going to come to a close?
I think we still got like another 20 episodes.
You think so?
Yeah.
You think it'll end at like episode 130 maybe?
I give it between 125 and 134.
Man, that's still so many episodes. You know what? I'd say it's probably going to be before. It'll be January, I think.
That's like what?
A month and a half from now.
6 more episodes.
Yeah, another 6. Yeah, by 120 we might see the end of the tournament. 120 to 122, I think we'll see the end of the tournament.
Oh, I don't think so.
No, you think it's going to go even longer? Dude, this arc has already been like 6...
Between 125 to 134?
Dude, this arc will have been 6 months next month.
So?
That's crazy. That's like how long was the Merge Zamasu arc? I remember it started... started in the summer.
Yeah, but don't compare Super. Compare it to Dragon Ball Z. How long were those arcs?
Well, dude, Merge Zamasu's arc, or just the Goku Black arc and Zamasu arc, that was from, I believe, June of 2015? 16? Was it 16? Yeah, 2016. No, it had to be 15. 2015 or... No, it was 2016. Yeah, June of 2016 to about November. So it lasted only about 4 to 5 months. So this one will probably only last about the same. So we might be seeing...
Wait, that timeline doesn't make sense, because that means universe...
Let me look it up. Let me look it up right now.
Because you're like, oh, it ended November last year. And I'm like, well, that means the universe power's been going on for an entire year.
We actually got the Universe of Power tournament in... I think it was May or June. Alright, Goku Black arc.
There was a bunch of filler before that, and everyone's just like, to the tournament, please.
Anime episodes 47 to 76.
What?
Yeah, so Dragon Ball Super episode 47 air date. So let's see here what it says. It aired July 5th. No. Dragon Ball Super airing July 5th. Okay. Yeah, so it aired... Did it air June 6th, 2016? Yeah, it had to. So June 6th, 2016 is when it aired, and it aired up until, let's see when episode 74 aired. That was January 6th.
So yeah, we've been at the Tournament of Power arc pretty much the entire year.
Yeah. So there was a little bit of, stuff after that, but yeah. That's crazy, man. So it was like about 6 months. So we're going to probably see about 6 to 8 months for this too. That's crazy. That's so insane. When did Tournament of Power start?
Started like May, didn't it?
Yeah, around that. Starting. Let's see here. Universe Survival. Sorry, it's the Universe Survival arc. Yeah. So it officially started at episode 77. So only 3 episodes after the Goku Black arc.
We're on episode 114.
Dude, that is insane. That's like 23. That's 37 episodes. So that's essentially around the same.
I'm not even mad. Like,
no, me neither.
This arc has been amazing.
No, me neither. This is great. So, wow. Yeah, this is the longest arc for sure. and we'll probably see another arc after this that's probably going to be a little shorter, obviously. This one's probably going to be the longest arc for sure, because this is to showcase all the
pinnacle of the series.
Oh, for sure, guaranteed. So, anyways,
I can see Super ending after the next arc, actually.
Dude, it's making so much money. I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Well, I don't want it to end.
No.
And financially, it shouldn't end anytime soon.
They said it was going to end at episode 100 back in the day. And I was like, yeah, okay, good luck with that one. No, I'd say they have at least until episode 220. I really don't see it ending anytime soon. Like, dude, it's making so much money. It's the biggest anime right now. It's pushing huge things like Crunchyroll and Funimation. Nah.
I can jam with another 105 episodes of Super.
I could jam with like another 500 episodes of Super. Keep it going until I'm in my 40s, man. I don't care. I'm down with that.
I just love how everybody's like, oh, Dragon Ball, it's like the same, all the characters, somebody new shows up, and they're like really fast and strong, and they're like, oh, we've never seen guys this strong, and I'm like, every time, I'm like, oh, I love it.
I know, it's so great. And then we'll probably see a reboot of some kind. We'll probably see like, a Dragon Ball Heroes type style show after this, because dude, this property's not going anywhere. Like, literally, they'll just reboot it with new characters. They'll be like, yeah, Goku's arcs come to an end, but that's it, Or maybe we'll see Kale and Caulifla and Kaba become like the main characters. So.
No, they'll probably do Pan.
Oh God, please no. But anyways, yeah. So let's end it. We're at about 40 minutes now.
Jeez.
So Jeff seems to think it's going to be Gohan who's going to beat Jiren. And so to recap, how do you think it's going to happen?
Plot twist: Jiren knocks himself out.
No, but really, how do you think it's going to happen? What's your like? Your quick little summary of how it's going to go down.
Okay, what's going to happen is Gohan's going to get his power up. He's going to start laying the whoop on Jiren. He's going to let his guard down. Jiren's going to knock him out, and Vegeta's going to win.
So you think Vegeta's going to win too?
I don't know.
Okay, so what I think... Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, I love the idea of... Because they've been building up Gohan. They're like, oh, you just get too overconfident. I love the idea of him just like... whooping Jiren and then just getting knocked out because he gets too confident.
Oh man, Gohan, he's got to learn by now. He's like 30-something, man.
It'd be really funny if Jiren goes to blow himself up too.
Yeah. Okay, so how I see it happening is the Kale and Caulifla fusion will end, or maybe Jiren gets involved. So basically, the Kale, she's gonna transform. She'll probably be too much for Goku to handle. Maybe she'll go after Jiren, okay, because Goku will take off or something will happen. She'll take on Jiren. She'll get beat. She'll leave the Potara earrings behind. Potentially, I think that's an interesting idea. And then we'll see Vegeta beat Toppo, and then we'll see Frieza beat out Dispo. And then we'll see Vegeta go in to fight against Jiren and grabbing the Potara earrings at the end, basically. And then they'll both potentially fuse. Otherwise, maybe we'll see a Goku and Frieza kind of fight at the end, but
I don't think so.
It really all comes down to if Goku gets knocked out. If Goku gets knocked out, there's a huge... If Goku gets knocked out, we will probably see a Vegeta versus Frieza fight in the end. But if Goku does not get knocked out and Vegeta does get knocked out, we're going to see a Frieza-Goku kind of battle. So, yeah, that's kind of how I see it. It all depends on what the situation is, but... I'm still going to say we're going to get Vegeta going Ultra Instinct, fighting Jiren.
Okay, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Do you think Goku's going to get knocked out? I've had it predicted.
No, I don't. I don't think so.
Really?
No.
I do.
I think they have. I think I'd love to see it. I'd love to see it, but no, I don't think so. And if I think anybody's... Dude, the only person...
They're for the shock and publicity. They're going to be like, Goku's knocked out.
I know. The only person who could knock out Goku right now is Kefla. That's
Kefla and Jiren.
Well, Jiren, obviously, but we're not going to see... If we see a round 2 and he goes Ultra Instinct again, it's kind of lame, dude. It's like...
No, because if Goku goes Ultra Instinct round 2 against Jiren, he's going to beat him. Otherwise...
He will, yeah. He will win. He will win, because it's... he'll be like, oh, I learned more fighting in the stage, blah, 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 right? So, but I don't know. I don't want to see it, but... See, this is the thing. We've just talked 45 minutes about this, and there's still so many scenarios that are possible.
One last final comment. I can see Goku getting knocked out by Jiren, trying to fight Jiren to re-unlock Ultra Instinct, but him not quite getting it.
No, I don't see that, man. I see if Goku's gonna get beat, he's gonna get beat by Kefla. I don't. Jiren's strong, but Kefla is. If Kefla gets Super Saiyan 3, she might knock out Goku. Or if she gets God, she will knock out Goku.
Kefla does have Super Saiyan 3.
Yeah, she will knock out Goku.
She doesn't.
I mean, it's essentially Broly, right? Like, we're getting a Broly fusion. Like, dude, it's crazy. Like, that's a strong-ass character.
But the moment she goes Super Saiyan 3, the fusion is, like, numbered.
But if Goku can't... We'll see next episode. I think next episode's really the determining episode to decide what's going to happen. I think we'll see by the preview in the next episode if Goku is going to still be in the tournament or not. And I think after that, we're going to see either a Frieza-related episode, an Android-related episode.
Well, no, we got a Gohan Piccolo episode coming up, too.
Oh, do we? Oh yeah. That's part of next episode, but that's not going to be a huge focus.
I feel like we're going to get a bit of that, and then the Kefla thing is going to go down, whatever, and then we're going to see the tail end of that. Like, we're going to see the whole thing.
Yeah. So, all right, well, that was a good discussion. Maybe we'll do a round 2 as the next few episodes start rolling in. We'll revise this, but we're about 45 minutes in, so I think we should probably end it here. I don't know if we still have anybody listening. If you do, if you guys are listening, that's awesome. So, yeah. Anyways, thanks for joining me, Jeff. We'll do some more of these. If you guys like hearing from Jeff, let us know in the box below. He's a good friend of mine, and this is always fun for us to do. We could talk about these things for hours. Literally, we go for walks and talk about this stuff. If we just brought a friggin' microphone with us, we'd be talking about this and just uploading this for hours. So, yeah. But
we
anyways,
have talked about this for hours. If we keep going for another 15 minutes, we will have talked about it for an hour.
Yeah, true, eh? Yeah, we actually walked an hour and a half from one of our friends' houses the other day. And we're just talking about Dragon Ball. And, yeah, it's crazy stuff. Yeah. Anyways, guys, this was Jeff, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Give a like, a comment, and subscribe, and we're out of here.